It's not the rule that we've been waiting on, but it's the rule that we got. What is up, Wolverines? It's me, John Crump, heavyweight champion of the world of journalism. Today, I will ask you a big favor. Go to thegundies.com and vote for me for Voice of the 2A. And if you could, leave a comment down below letting me know that you have voted for me. And also like and subscribe. Okay, so a new rule was published today to the National Registry by the ATF, but it's not the pistol brace rule, and it's not the frames and receiver rule that we have been waiting on with bated breath. It is the secure gun storage and definition of an antique firearm rule. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what it does. It modifies 18 U.S.C. Section 923. This deals with firearm storage and everything else for FFLs, not for people. But before we get into the firearm storage portion, let's go ahead and talk about the antique firearm thing, because that is the easiest thing to work through. Basically, what it does, it expands the definition of antique firearms to certain muzzle loading devices, muzzle loading rifles. That's all that really does. It's not going to affect 99.9% of the people out there. What will affect people is the safe storage part. The safe storage part says that the FFL has to maintain safe storage for their firearms. And the changes are twofold, really. One, that the devices have to be compatible with the firearms, which is a change. Before, you could do a lot of different types of locks that weren't exactly compatible with a firearm. For example, I have a NAA mini revolver, and that could have been locked up with a big-ass padlock, which can't really work with the mini revolver. Basically, the safe storage device has to be able to work with the firearm. That is a big difference. And another thing, it says you actually have to use the safe storage device. You actually have to lock up your firearms if you are a dealer. Before, a dealer just had to have the place where to put them at, didn't say that they had to use it. This isn't a really big deal because it is in other regulations and other paperwork that you have to agree to when you get your FFL. One of the other things it does, it talks about manufacturers and importers. And if a manufacturer or importer sells directly to a consumer on site, from a licensee to a non-licensee, they are now required to have the same safe storage regulations as a regular FFL, regular gun shop. So that is a change. One of the things that I do find interesting is that the ATF stated when they put this comment out in 2016, which was a while ago, people weren't as fired up about the ATF. They only received 4 comments. And that right there is kind of shocking. Any regulation or change of regulation that strengthens gun laws and whatnot, we should be up in arms fighting against, no matter if it's a small change or if it's a change where it is already codified in some other guideline from the ATF. In the end, this isn't a huge deal, but it is kind of disappointing to see only 4 people objected to it. This is in effect now, and the cost is probably going to be minimum to FFLs because most of them already obey this because of the other regulations that are on the books. So this is a false start. When a new regulation dropped today, I got all excited. I thought it was going to be one of the other rules that we have been waiting on, because that's going to change a lot. That's going to mean a lot to me. It's going to mean a lot to most of the people out there. And I'm really curious to see what the ATF does with that. But we have to keep on watching for all these regulations, because even stuff that they did or put up for comment months and months ago, years and years ago, that can still come up, and this is what this rule shows. All right, I'm just going to plug my Discord. Go to my Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there. Go ahead and join up. Also, I love you guys. Vote for me at the Gundies. See you next video. I am out. Stay ever vigilant. Stay ever free. Keep in the fight. Wolverine's motherfucker.